Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I'm bringing you The Goodbyes by Leslie Welch. This book comes out July 12th, 2016. There's so much I want to say about this book, but I feel like if I say even like a teeny smidgen of what I really want to say, it's going to give everything away. And the story was just so good, like too good to give any little morsel away. We have Webb Turner and Bree Brewer. At the beginning, I had a huge ick factor going on with Webb, kind of like stalker extraordinaire, or you're a little wee bit obsessed, and I was icked. Then I had to remind myself, teenagers is what we're dealing with through part of the book, and then part of the book they're in their 20s. Okay, teenagers right now anyways are kind of an ick factor. Webb kind of instantly falls in love with Bree upon seeing her, meeting her, everything, and just holds like this candle for her. What we get in The Goodbyes is a back and forth between what's going on in the past and what's going on now. What's going on now is that Bree is in the hospital and she might die, and Webb is a rock star who had left a concert early and is on his way to be with Bree. In the past, we get the development of their friendship. I knew after just a few chapters that this was going to be one of those emotional books that brought up so much, and I would shed a tear here and there, and I would just be feeling every emotion that comes with love and angst, and I wouldn't say heartbroken, but your heart is gonna be wrecked. A theme, like a trope for this, I would say that The Goodbyes is kind of a second chance story, but it is quite different from any second chance story you're going to read. It is extremely unique in that sense. I can't say any more or it's going to give it away, but oh my gosh, when it finally got to the end, I did one of those Judd Nelson things from The Breakfast Club at the very end when he's just walking and he's like, yes, that is exactly how I felt. I was just like, all right, to the story. Excellent. Throughout the whole thing, what I got was kind of this epic, poetic, tragic love story. Phenomenal. I was really blown away by the writing. It was spectacular. It was really magnificent to just kind of get in there and really meet who Webb Turner is, and then see his evolution as a human being. I'm not going to call it self-discovery, because really what this book was, a soul-finding expedition for Webb. I don't think that's the same thing as self-discovery at all. They're two different things, and it was so much fun, yet so just, you were wrecked. And as I said, the story is not heartbreaking, it's very heart-wrecking, but for Webb, he discovers heartbreak over and over and over again. He also has to decide who his friends really are. Who are the people that he can keep close to him, near and dear, and tell secrets and divulge information. You know, we all have to have that person in our lives that we can just sit down at the coffee shop or get some tea or a beer, and this is what happened to me today, and I have to tell you all about it. But you have to find that person that you can really trust, and that's the hard part, especially for Webb. He has not had a good past on which he can just easily trust. If he decides to trust you and that trust is then betrayed, you are instantly out, no more. I love the name of this book because it's very finite. Many times you see a book and you can say, oh, we take it and it can mean this, it can mean this. No. Leslie Welch does a fantastic job of saying the book is The Goodbyes, and it's a finite definition. This is what it means. And I would love to tell you what it means, but I can't because it would give so much away. And I kind of feel trapped because I really can't tell you hardly anything. I really want you to read this book, and I really want you to come back to me and talk about it. And you're saying, Christina, you have to give me more. I really can't. I can't. I want to tell you everything because it's so masterfully written and composed and put together for us, the reader, to just enjoy. The ick factor came immediately, but just as quickly it went away. And then you get to so many feelings and emotions and building upon building upon building and seeing how decisions were made and why they were made and what was said and what drew us to the very end that I was just celebrating so hard. The Goodbyes by Leslie Welch, published by Blue Moon Publishing, July 12th, 2016, and I give this book 5 stars. It was so fantastic. If you've liked what you've seen here, you can please leave a comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would like to say I'm professional and I publish on X, Y, and Z day, but you'll probably never get that from me. It's spontaneous. It's the fun of life. I will also leave my Facebook and Twitter down below. I encourage you to come find me. Let's talk books. I love them. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to review, I will also leave my email address down below. The Goodbyes by Leslie Welch, 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina, and today I'm going to discuss with you I Am Shelby James, Beauty in the Darkness. This is written by Brooke Lee, and I'm really honored and excited and just privileged to be able to tell you all about it because Brooke Lee is a debut author, so congratulations on taking that step out of the box. So without further ado, I Am Shelby James, Beauty in the Darkness by Brooke Lee. This is a bisexual story. The main character is female, so she likes